Leo, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. So for today, I'm going to be doing a general reading. So it's going to be a past, present, future, 9 card spread. So anyway, I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. I'm going to clarify it with the vampire deck. I'm going to draw a vampire oracle, and then I'm going to draw 3 yes or no answers for you. Anyway, in a few days, I'm going to be doing love readings. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love readings and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get started for Leo. Okay, the general card for today is the King of Swords. Okay, let's look at the first row. You start off with the King of Cups. This is a diplomatic card. It means, that somebody, or, you especially, maybe you might even have water, in your star, chart, and whatever it may be, you were in the past quite a diplomatic figure. Man or woman, it doesn't matter, but you see somebody, obviously, has a bit of, troubled waters, but yet were confident in the past. So that's what I see here for you, Leo, is that you were quite diplomatic. Because then you get the Fool. This is like kind of a leap of faith kind of card. So what I see here is, maybe, you were quite diplomatic about something. You took a leap of faith, but somehow you end up with no support or backup in the past. And so it could be a water sign. It could be, an earth sign. I think this is even an Aquarius sign. But somehow, you ended up with no support in the past. Even despite, being in a confident position. Okay, for the current times, you get 6 of Pentacles. This is kind of like a charity kind of card. You could be the one that's giving all this money to all these people, or somebody's going to be giving you something, or is giving you something right now. So that's just kind of what I see is, it's like, this looks like a very nice card, and maybe you will be, or you're receiving something real soon, or you'll be giving something, to someone real soon. But then I look at the Page of Pentacles reverse, meaning it was probably not a good idea maybe to give money that you personally need yourself, or any kind of material possessions that you need. Because then you get the Ace of Pentacles reverse, meaning, a job, well, maybe you just got fired, or a lost financial opportunity. Or maybe, again, this seemed like something that seemed too good to be true. Or this could even be an earth sign, or, an earth sign, that you could be dealing with that promised you the world, and then, didn't own up to it whatsoever. I hope not. That's why we're going to clarify and look at the future. But it just seems like, whatever that 6 of Pentacles was, it was probably also a bit of a too good to be true moment. So it's probably, good to kind of look into that a bit. In the future, you get the Star reversed. And it means, if you want something, it might not happen. No, we can't decide the future for ourselves. And even tarot, it has no time. It may happen or it may not. But then you do get the Knight of Cups. So obviously, you might be receiving something in the future, but it's probably not something that you wished for. Or it could even be a water sign that's coming towards you. Maybe, it's like you've dealt with a complicated earth sign right now, and then in the future, you wished for a water sign or something. Or you're getting, some kind of water in your life, but it's not something that you really wanted. Because then you get the Queen of Pentacles in the end. And this is kind of, like, so a lost financial opportunity or something. Or maybe you might even have Earth in your chart or something, wherever it may be. But what I see here for you, Leo, is that, you start off really diplomatic and confident as a King of Cups, or you might even have a water sign in your life. But, somehow this leap of faith did not benefit you, because with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, you did not get anything out of that moment. And then, with the Six of Pentacles, you probably think, oh yeah, I'm going to be getting something, or I'm in the process of giving somebody something, but it's just not benefiting you either. And so, you're not, and so you wished on something, but you're going to be getting something, but it's not really what you had hoped for. But that's why we're going to be clarifying with the Vampire deck to see what the Vampire has for Leo. For the King of Cups, you get the Lord of Knives. This is the King of Swords. So it could have been a hasty decision that you made because the King of Swords, well, actually, no, the King of Swords is is also quite diplomatic, strategic. And that's actually what I see, is the King of Swords is actually more or less a strategic kind of, card. It could have been, someone you dealt with who had water and air in their chart or something. But whatever it was, it seemed like quite a stable situation in the past. With the King of Swords and the King of Cups, well, two kings, that's pretty cool. It's for the Fool, you get the Two of Skulls, the Two of Pentacles. And the reason why, you took a leap of faith is because, you were juggling something. You were just really, doing, various things all at once, and you just wanted to take a leap of faith. Or maybe you took on too much responsibility, because, well, maybe you just thought, okay, I'm just going to try this out. I'm just going to juggle. But then you ended up with no support. Maybe, you went on this journey alone and you thought, I can handle this because I'm the confident Leo, which you most likely are, because, you're the hunter or huntress, wherever you may be. But sometimes it's good to actually have other people around for support, because, oh, this is the second Fool. Because, you took a leap of faith, or, you're not getting any kind of, support from anybody, but yet there's still a leap of faith, coming towards you, Leo. So whatever it may be, it just looks like, in the past, it just kind of looked a bit jumbled, You started off confident, but then you probably, took a certain turn, thinking, I'm going to go with this with full bravado, and it just did not really, benefit you, though. Oh, you still think that you did actually a good job by taking on this challenge alone. Because for the Six of Pentacles, you get Temperance. Interesting. It could have been, that you've worked with a Sagittarius. That's what Temperance is. That's what this is, it's like, well, you probably felt so confident, that you took on this voyage alone. And, it gave you stability because you were receiving something or you were giving something, and it just offered you so much stability. And maybe it was a good partnership with the Sagittarius. According to the zodiac signs, Leo and Sagittarius are a good match together and stuff like that. And speaking of Leo, you get Strength despite having no financial, prospects and stuff like that. Here's you. This is your card. This is even in the center deck, the clarification. You still have that Leonine side to you. Despite having odds against you, you are still the confident, king or queen of the jungle, and you can still, handle all of this stuff with strength. And I'm impressed. As for the Ace of Pentacles reversed, a loss of opportunity, you get the Ace of Knives. So there's still something, inside of you. That strength, despite, all these odds of no financial stuff, you're still fighting it with the strength who you are, Leo. And that's who you need to be and remain. Because, despite not getting, the future wish, I hope it still will come true. But whatever the star reversed will be. But before I continue, is, your hard work, doesn't, immediately pay off. And that's what you're probably dealing with right now, is you're putting in so much hard work and determination on something and you're not getting anything in return. But with the Knight of Cups in the future, we'll see. Because, despite the star reverse not getting what you hope for, you get the Four of Scepters. So obviously, you may not get, the millions of dollars or whatever, or any kind of currency out there for you, or euros or yen or anything out there, whatever it may be. But you're still, you're you're going to have a Four of Wands, happy home, happy hearth, happy family in the future. I hope so. I really do. Because for the Knight of Cups, you get the Devil. Oof. Be aware of what this offering might be, because it might be too good to be true for you, Leo. This person could be the Devil. Somebody that might have Capricorn in their chart, water and earth, or it could be somebody that just, maybe this is just a poisonous, cup of water he's going to offer to you in the future. So be aware of that, because this Devil came out. Just be aware of the future, of what, anything that seems too good to be true. For the Queen of Pentacles reverse, you feel like, oh man, I'm not getting any kind of financial stuff. And I get it, because you're probably wondering, from all the hard work I'm doing, I feel like I'm not getting anything out of this situation. But usually, people are getting something, quite beneficial out of any kind of situation. And that's just what I see for you, is that, in my previous reading, I put down, this may seem too good to be true for you, Leo. But, what I see here is that, there's no such thing as perfection. And, it's best to kind of ask other people for help. But again, don't look at the shiny wrapping paper and to think that that's going to be something priceless, because it could also end up just being a real nightmare situation. Whoever this, it could even be a water sign entering into your life, but be aware of them, because they could have some serious addictions, some serious issues, and they just want to confine you, just to keep the Leo in the cage. And you Leos are not meant to be in cages. Okay, I'm going to continue with the Vampire Oracle. Ooh, transmission. Let's see here. Spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. Exactly. So, whatever you're working on right now will impact and influence your future. So what I'm seeing here is, it's like, you try to improve your finances and try to, you wish for a better, the wish, that make, be the outcome is a Four of Wands. But whatever, you do right now will impact your future. The past will not impact your future, but what you're doing now might and will. So that's what I just have to offer, is whatever, you're dealing with right now, is to try to avoid anything that seems to be too good to be true and to be shiny and beautiful and stuff like that, because it most likely will not be. And so anyway, I'm going to finish off this reading with 3 yes or no answers. First card is the 3 of Swords reverse. Yes. The second is a World reversed. No. The third is the Page of Cups. Yes. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please feel free to join and subscribe so we can go on our vampire journey together and stuff like that. If you love my channel, please feel free to join and subscribe. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings, but I want to thank all of you out there for supporting me. I love you all so much.